Alrighty guys, what's going on? I know it's been a while since I did an update. Making one for you guys now because I've just basically redone the tank. I really got tired of, basically my Oscar's getting way too big in this tank, and I had to reorganize it so that he can actually turn around in it. I took one of the logs out. As you can see, I just stuck it up top there. I actually just finished my tank maintenance. That's why if you look over there, the water's a little bit cloudy. I just finished doing a water change and cleaning the tank completely. Um, Again, that's why the water is as cloudy as it is right now. Um, Basically, like I said, I'm down to one log. I'm actually going to buy them a different one. We sell a much bigger log at work that I'm going to try to get. And again, I'm sorry for the shaky camera. I'm sitting on air mattress right now, which is what I use as a bed. Um, But anyway, what's going on is I am looking into a 120 gallon tank. I just don't know if I want to get it or not yet. There's a couple reasons why, and a couple reasons why I might not get it. Um, Sorry, I had to look at my tank stand for a minute there. It looks like it's cracking. Um, but anyway, the what's going on is I probably am going to be getting a 120 gallon tank. Probably sometime next week. Basically, whenever I get the tax return, I don't know if I really want to get it yet or not. Um, I mean, it'll be beneficial for them because it's going to be 18 inches wide versus 13.5 inches wide, which will give this guy more room to turn around. It'll also give them more room to swim around because it's a couple inches taller. Uh, Also, it'll come with new glass hoods, which will be nice. Which I don't know what I'm going to do with this tank yet. I might actually give it to my dad and let him, decide what to do with it. Um, Otherwise, though, everybody's doing pretty well. I mean, Oscar's swimming pretty freely now, and he's actually kind of happy, it looks like. The Jack Dempseys are a little confused as to why there's only one log in there, and are trying to figure it out. My convict is up top there. He's always up top in the tank. Just basically doing whatever he wants. He has been getting his ass kicked by the Oscar, so unfortunately I don't know how much longer he's going to last, just by the pure fact that, he challenges the Oscar and always loses. It was like everybody said the second I got him, that Oscar was probably going to kill it. And honestly, I don't know how much longer he's going to last in here, just solely on the fact that, the Oscar doesn't like him. He doesn't mind the Jack Dempseys or the Jeweled Cichlid though, so it's kind of awkward. Um, and as you can see, he's kind of mouthing my Pleco. So, I mean, he doesn't hurt him or anything, he just kind of mouths them. The only one he really attacked was my convict. So, and he's getting really big, so, I mean, he's going to be putting in some work soon. But, like I said, I wanted to make it a little bit easier for him to move around, a little bit easier for him to swim around, and so far he seems to like it. He's not liking the light across the room, though, right now, and that's what's freaking him out, and that's why he's bugging out while I'm videotaping him. Again, the water is just cloudy a little bit just because I just did my water change, and it's going to take about an hour, hour and a half for it to clear up. I probably should have made the video then, but I was getting impatient, so I just went with it. Down here, everybody's doing good. I still have all of my fish. The 5 tetras are right there. My golden barbs, I found out that's what they are all doing really well. They don't really swim in a school anymore, which is a little bit confusing to me. I was under the impression that barbs swim together in a school, but lately they swim in like a pack of 3 and then meet up and catch up, and I'll sit in a corner as a pack of 5 and then break up and go all over the place. But the 2 parrot cichlids are doing really well. They're both getting really colorful, and I'm liking that a lot. I've been feeding him a mix of the pellet food, sinking pellets, or floating pellets, sinking pellets, and flake food. Just throwing the flake food for the littler guys. The pellets are more so for the cichlids, and the gourami and the angelfish both eat the flake and the pellets, so a little bit of everything. I did stick my power head down here. It's really not going to do a lot down there, but basically what's going on is that the bottom of the tank is collecting a lot of poop. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it blown across the bottom of the tank and up the wall there. And if you can see the current, the way that the current's working, it is going across like I want it to. It's getting dumped off over here because I moved the 30-gallon filter over here. It's getting dumped on top of this thing. This is blowing it across, and it's coming over here, hitting the glass here, bouncing off of it, going back up, going into the filter here, and then coming down and getting thrown back down again over here, and just basically creating a giant whirlpool effect. Sounds really confusing, but it's not, and it is working pretty well. It just cleared up this 30-gallon tank in about 10 minutes since I did it. So, and if you saw what it looked like before, believe me, you would have done the same thing. It was really, really, really bad. I didn't really think the tank was that bad. I only let it go I mean, it's only been a week, so I didn't think that it was going to be too bad, but you never know. You know, it goes up and down. I'm probably going to get a 70-gallon filter for this tank and get rid of the 30. I might go give that to my cousin. I don't know if he wants the 30-gallon tank, so Chris, if you want it, let me know. I know you got the 20 and the 30 on your tank now, but I think the other 30 would be good for your tank. Also, post a video, you fuck. I haven't seen that shit in a while. Anyway. Everybody's doing pretty well, like I said. The algae eaters are all doing really well. I still have all of them. There's one of them on the glass there. There's probably about 2 behind that heater there. Maybe 1 behind the power head there. I don't know, you can't really see. They're all over the place. There's 5 of them in here, so, you know, I gotta move the gravel around because there's still a hole here from where the water was going in. So I gotta reorganize this gravel a little bit before I finalize my work here. And then I gotta spray the glass and clean up the watermarks because I'm not liking that, and there's a lot of it. And I also gotta move this log over a little bit because it is a little bit in the way. Or it is a little, it's not centered one bit. So, anyway, I just want to show you guys, this pleco. This is my big one. This is my first pleco. I don't know if you guys followed me from the beginning or not, but if you did, this is the one that I've had since I bought the 30-gallon tank. And again, it's kind of hard to see all of him right now because he always hides behind this log. But, I mean, let's do a size comparison. This is my heater, alright? And he goes about halfway up the tank. He's huge. He's the length, if not longer, than this log almost. He's getting so big. But yeah, he's getting enormous. I love him. And hopefully now he'll have a little bit more room to move around into. Because as you can see, his little cousin here, or should I say Dave's pleco, is starting to get like a fin turn because he didn't have any room to turn around and swim around and stuff. So that's actually caused by the smaller tank. And again, he came from a 10-gallon tank, so it could have started in the other tank. It also happens to whales, killer whales and stuff like that in the in aquariums at, you know, regular aquariums. But big boy here is getting enormous. I love it. I mean, that's the log compared to him now, and that log is 21 inches. So, I mean, you could kind of get a size comparison now of how big he really is getting. You know, and the fact that that 6-inch convict is trying to mess with him is retarded, but, you know, I mean, there's my Jack Dempsey compared to the Oscar too. And I mean, he's not afraid of my Oscar one bit. And I did catch them going at it the other day, and it was really, really a nice battle. I should have caught it on camera, but I didn't have my phone charged up at the time. But him and her, or him and this Oscar go at it, very, very rarely. Because again, the Jack Dempseys are afraid of the Oscar, but when they do go at it, you totally see them lock jaws, and they get into a pretty good scrap. And again, the Oscar didn't hurt him or anything. It was just a little scrap here and there. But anyway, and by the way, Jules is still here. She's right there. I was contemplating buying. I'm actually going to buy 4 Pictus catfish. So I will be getting some catfish in sometime soon. They are going to be going in this tank. And again, I'm getting a different log, and I'm thinking about going with some clay pots, like I mean, you see them in everybody's tank, like half clay pots. Basically, I'm just gonna buy the clay pots and break them. They sell them at Walmart, and I'm just gonna get the regular clay pots, the ones that they sell. You could use in an aquarium. I'll boil them beforehand so that they're not, so that they're safe. And we'll go from there. I hope you guys enjoyed the update, and I look forward to hearing from everybody. Sorry for the wobbly camera again.